This isn't the Bureau's first time in Bright Falls. 1970, 76, 8... Last one was in 2010. It's not exactly clockwork, but this town sees way more altered world events than most. We knew it was just a matter of time before the lake acted up again.
Lake.
After the AWE in 2010, the FBC's research department set up a facility, the Lake House, to study the threshold in Cauldron Lake, find better ways to contain the entity inside.
Throw more monsters into the entity.
When we detected a spike in paranatural activity at Cauldron Lake, before I even knew you were on this case, Saga, the Lake House was my first stop. I was short-handed, hoped they could spare some help, maybe give us some intel on the situation.
Take over the world.
If I had any clue what was waiting for us in there, Saga, I'd have just kept on driving.
So we're gonna play her for this one. Okay. Hello. Housekeeping. Why are we getting all like?
This is Agent Kieran Estevez responding to
orchestra
an
stuff.
AWE alert in the vicinity. I need to speak with the Marmons.
Come on in.
So much for the welcome wagon.
Rip it down.
You all set up the perimeter. We're on the threshold's doorstep, so keep your eyes peeled.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm excited for this DLC. All of Alan Wake has been really, really good. I've loved it all. Oh, hi, Mr. Door.
A fan. The dictionary definition of the word is an enthusiast, a fervent devotee.
Why?
An abbreviation
What?
of fanatic.
Why are we having
What
this?
comes across to an outsider as a dangerous obsession or even madness is something entirely different from the point of view of the fan herself. To be a fan is a joyous existence.
This is
One
the...
filled with the happiness that stems from knowing
What?
with utter clarity the purpose of your life.
I'm actually confused.
But what if that purpose could be more still?
Also, I just realized I don't have
If you could
subtitles
be
on.
lifted out of the flock as your idol's chosen one. The only one who...
Oh, I can get in the options here. Audio. Off. Graphic. Gameplay. Interface. Subtitles. There we go.
could decipher his secret messages. What lengths would you go to save the object of your obsession in Night Springs? Tonight's cult classic episode. Number
Why?
one fan.
But why did it switch suddenly? So this is the first DLC. I did not select the first DLC. This better be them fucking with me. I'm going to menu. I don't know why I did that. Expansions. Let's skip. Okay, that was a weird glitch. That was such a weird glitch. I'm gonna mark that so I can capture that later. Use the card. I have the power.
This shouldn't take long, okay? You see anything? Radio me.
Because, yeah, that literally started this DLC and suddenly it just switched.
The lake house was run by the research
It
department.
switched to the first game, first DLC.
And investigations don't really see eye to eye. What they call science, I call a violation of Bureau protocol and human decency. Classic interdepartmental drama. Your FBI saga, you know
Yep.
how it goes. Now, in retrospect, my low opinion of the research department may have clouded my judgment.
So I'm kind of interested to see how this plays out. Supposedly, we get a game, at least in the trailers referenced Jesse Faden's brother in its trailer. So the question is how much of this is gonna do? Oh, shit. Sorry, Rex. I forgot to turn that shit on. I avoided a moist scare. So I also realized graphics, borderless. What I want. I'm gonna throw it in quality. See what happens. I lost like maybe 10 frames. No, it's back up. How are you, Rex? You're up late again. Hey guys! I'm here. Beep it a boop.
Hello?
You guys like turn on lights or something
Agent
for a
Kieran
change?
Estevez, Investigations Department. No one wants to check the individual carrying a firearm into a restricted government facility? No?
I like her. Oh.
Hello, and welcome to another exciting day here at the Lake House. As I'm sure you know, I am Dr.
Why do we have a new video?
This is my wife.
Dr. Diana Marmont.
And together we are the
Nice
heads
disc off.
of
Of
research at this facility.
One's eager, one's not.
We want to thank you all for helping us break new ground in our study of Cauldron Lake.
The fact that this is back, I love it.
That's right, Jules. But don't let our exciting work in threshold regulation and dimensional coupling keep you from
One's reading a
observing the
script,
proper
one has it
sequence.
memorized.
You said it, Diana. We run a tight ship here at the Lake House. So, always remember the 3 S's.
Remember, when you play disc golf, Rex,
Security,
you aim for the other
and
player's heads.
censorship.
Or the basket. I forget which one.
Yeah, that is the joke, Diana.
Well, it's a stupid fuck.
Wonderful joke, Jules. We'll see you down there.
I'm horribly dubbed over.
Ah, that seems healthy.
Always aim for the head. Ooh, what's over here?
That's handy.
Got a map.
An experiment. That bodes well.
Experiment in progress. So it's kind of interesting that they have some newer technology, but since they're not in the bureau that is the building is in control, they can have some newer technology. But they still use the old stuff. Dr. Mamad, here to remind you to put in 100% effort today. I like how... Okay. Oh, I think the door's locked.
It's locked.
Why won't you let me in? I am investigations. Gurgle. Ooh. What's the chips in the vending machine? We have... Hard to see. We got pistachios, crackers. I like all the non-discrete chips in here. Dangers of doodling. Wait, why is there a danger of... What's the danger of doodling? Please remember that any unauthorized art can screw the results of ongoing research. The following types of recreational activity are forbidden. Doodling, rhythmic drumming with pencils, fingers, or other makeshift percussion instruments. Stacking office supplies into sculptures and arrangements. Dancing, humming. I like how they drew someone doodled a cat. Do not touch. Kayak for sale. Coffee inventory. Can I turn you on? Oh, I can't. That chair's out of the way. Good news. The Lake House Daily. Good news. HQ still dark. Pie was good. More pie for the rest of us. We have coffee at Deerfest this week. Bad news. HQ still dark. Nut allergy bad. No Ama beer. It's good. I tried. The artist is illegible. Someone stole the black whiteboard marker. All vacation time canceled. We have coffee. It's clearly filmed. I want to touch. I'm touching. Oh. Can I go up in here? Yes, I can. Oh, I can.
Dr. Marmont's not here. Nobody is?
The most famous
I'll have to check
acting.
downstairs.
Hedy Lamarr invented her in her free time. She patented a frequency hopping device for torpedo guidance at the age of 38.
Changing passwords,
Update computer password restrict policy September 13th. All computer passwords must be reset daily. Oh God, I would hate that. I had the worst password resets I had to do for work was 30 days. Daily. Oh God. We are aware of this may be inconvenient.
They must all be working on the lower level.
Shut up! I'm reading here.
I'll need to head down.
I know. I'm reading the notices. I'm sure you should have read this yourself. Aware that this may lead to difficulty remembering your password, recommend using a permanent set of digits at the beginning of the password followed by numbers that change daily. Try using significant personal dates, coordinates, etc. Do not use birthdays, current date, or phone numbers. Okay, that kind of contradicts. Please also remember for the time being, passwords are not to exceed 6 digits. Okay. Ooh. I think I already know what the password is. Keycard replacement, Jules Mormont, co-head research. How would I know if it was stolen or lost? Why do you not put microchips inside them if you're so concerned with this? I'm the head of research. I expect a new car on my desk by the end of the workday. Through extensive testing, the subject has confirmed to possess an intrinsic paranatural ability in the act of painting. The paintings feature scenes or events that would have no knowledge of. Sometimes paintings an event before it occurs. The effect has been proven multiple times, has estimate 40 to 100% success rate. Note the lack of precision in this range is due to the team's inability to prove that painting content will not be realized at some point in the eventual future. Researchers have asked to reiterate their hesitance to publish any concrete statements surrounding the subject and his ability at this time, as the nature of the paintings and their paranatural effect are exceptionally difficult to measure and quantify. The subject is suspected to be a Class 2 para-utilitarian, though additional testing will be required to confirm this. At this time, his ability is not believed to be a direct threat to himself or the others and can be controlled. The nature of his ability is to show current or future events via the art he creates, but the extent of his forecasting cannot be determined by researchers with any high level of precision. Unlike the art created by Alan Wake, there's no evidence that the subject art is directly manipulating the reality via the shadow's energies. So, hold on, I'll go back. What was the F? It is Thursday, September 14th. So that would be 09 14 23 or 38. Let's go.
Nope. Come on.
Okay, I gotta go back. Out. So what would be... I would say this would be it. So September 14th. Fact of the day, the most famous. I got those experiment progress. I like the cell thing right. Okay. Just look around, just double check there's maybe other numbers that could be. Notice Dr. Casper Darling had a research. Senior leadership. This is basically him getting appointed. Casper Darling, recognition. Burroughs University. Those two are very happy. Julius Malamont. Complete. That doesn't have a date, but that has a... Well, it has July 18th, 07, so... Why does he have a statue of himself? To my new fellow head of Lake House. Love, Diana. That's Discord just catching up on my phone. Alright, so we got a few things. That's 04/18/2020. This is no... So this was effective the day before this whole thing came out. It would be 09/14/23. That would be...
That's not right.
Nope.
Damn it.
Alright, what could be the password? Maybe... Is this 2020 when this one was date-wise? I'm already at the first thing. I'm like, this is a puzzle. Can I go downstairs? Yeah, I have a feeling I have to interact with that computer. Oh, no, I can. Well, we're not touching the computer. It's not gonna let us down. Let's go.
Access denied.
Well, you are not
Access
keeping me out.
denied.
Ugh, this key card isn't gonna cut it. I'll need a key card with clearance.
So, yeah, that hasn't changed, has it? Let's see if I see the red light. Oh, yeah, it hasn't changed. So, yeah, I'm right. We need the computer. Don't touch, by the way. So, I imagine we need the computer. Rahamas Daily Stand-Up. No doodling. Imagine we have to get in there, so we need someone... I'm locking myself. Oh god, what the fuck? I know why I did what I did to cause that. So this seems like this would be the date. Hedy Lamarr invented her free time. Because the things are changing. September 13th. So he had to have changed his password today on the 14th. Science fact of the day. I don't see anything else that would be potential numbers. The only other one would be this one. Nope. That'd be July 18th. Maybe 07, 18, 14? 07, 18, 14?
Come on.
Nope. God, I'm already stunned by the first damn puzzle. I'm pretty sure it would have been this. Wait, European. They typically do year. F.
Damn it.
Unless they go. What's the European way? 1409 to.
That's not right.
Nope. All the dates in here are in US format, so I'd assume. Okay, 418. Maybe 41820.
Nope.
I do not want to have to look this up already. If someone give me hint. Hinting has been granted. Head of Lake House. July 18th, but we don't know when. How dare you has no hints? Facility was completed in 2015. There's information that's not on here. Where does the 18? So it was July 18th, 0718. Any date? There's no dates on that. Let's try 0718. Nope.
Damn it.
That was not the one I wanted. 0718 3 8. Ah! Got it! It was the day the place was completed plus that person's date. Unlocked door. Please remember to lock your computer before you're leaving station at any amount of time. Change your password does not improve security if you don't close it. Project Autobus has officially requested we return the pages. We aren't using them for any work on Project Primus, and they shared research materials, so can I release them back? So does next sweet wait quick? Go fuck yourself, Jules. How about let's go. Sorry. Good morning. A friendly reminder that proposed annual budgets need to be sent out by the end of this month. Every station is being asked to give a thorough breakdown this year, an effort to find areas where spending can be reduced. Should I book a time to speak about this and make a plan? I am far too busy to attend meetings. Just use the budget from last year. But make sure to specify that a specific percentage of the research budget is to go towards Project Arbutus. Arbutus. However you say it. So certain individuals won't be tempted to slow down their competition by stealing resources. I apologize for the difficulty my wife is presenting, Harry. I believe she is suggesting that I would take her project's budget. Oh, so they are married. An unfair and preposterous acquisition, though I am confident you'll understand that. I would be happy to meet and discuss the annual budget, as of course the head of research's job to oversee such work. Maybe Diana is no longer up to the task. Thank you. Sincerely, Julius. Go fuck yourself, Julius. So, does Wednesday next work? All right. So we unlocked the door. That took way too long. Fuck that light. Oh, I can't poop it. Mine. Kitties!
This should get me downstairs.
Kitties. Kitties. Kitty. 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 Kitty cat. Kitty cat. Kitty cat. Cat. It's Vader! I didn't know you could got Vader in this game. Panda. Why'd you put Vader in this game? Why didn't you tell me? Flashlight.
As soon as I got in that elevator, my bad news detector started going nuts.
Made me draw my gun repeatedly.
Estivesta team, something's going on in the lake house. I want all nearby agents.
I would have said that. I would have said that earlier before you went down. I can't move. Now I can.
Agent Estevez, what's your status?
Breach detected on sub-level 5.
Oh shit.
Staff should seek shelter immediately.
We have a situation in the lake house. All agents converge on the facility now.
Oh shit.
Belay that order.
Too late. I think the artist is free.
A threshold event had hit the lake house. Now it was the Marmont's problem. Our mission was outside. What the fuck was that?
Why is there all this art? I'm going for the door. Threshold linking experiment in progress.
Get back to the elevator.
We were created a stable link between our reality and that of the redacted continues. Progress is good. All teams reporting high confidence that successful connection will be soon possible. I can read good. Recent efforts in utilizing the paintings produced by Subject P to adjust reality in such a way that achieves our goals were unsuccessful. However, this result allowed us to discard that avenue of research and focus solely on a much more viable one. Our new hypothesis states that the threshold energies, and thus its reality-altering effect, are drawn to pieces of art that contain significant level of emotion. This is supported by the clear trend in the data that we have gathered over the years. To identify and quantify the emotion of an art piece, I need backrest. Backrest. Oh, lumbar support. Bring the chair back a little bit and pull this back. Ah! I hate this. This is the one main complaint I have about this game is how it handles documents. Work has already proceeded with an immediate focus on developing devices capable of measuring the level of emotion in any given piece of art. For now, our research will continue solely on the art produced by Subject P. While no pieces of his have yielded successful results outside of their assistance in discovering the redacted pages, his proven status as a para-utilitarian makes his work much more suitable. Refer to this file. Research order. As the lake house grows and continues to make progress towards its goal, various avenues of research are being pursued. Recently, one such avenue has yielded unexpected results. The research into nursery rhymes, directed by Dr. Marmont and led by Dr. Campbell, as an art form, has shown viability in its ability to connect with Cauldron Lake Threshold. As a result, the nursery rhyme findings now will be carried forward by co-heads of research and incorporated into ongoing research across the lake house. Effective immediately. Research teams are briefed on how to utilize effective elements of nursery rhymes into their own work. Note, Dr. Campbell and his team are being reassigned. They will continue to develop their work on nursery rhymes outside the lake house. Any exposure risks related to performing confidential work outside the facility's premises have been acknowledged and accepted by co-heads of research. So, okay. So they have their little safe room. So they have safe rooms. Ooh, oh. Let's save. Empty slot. So we still use coffee. Oh, it's Casper Darling.
Dr. Darling?
What's funny is they can't. I like the fact we can't hear him here, because here's the fun fact. This guy right here, the actor who plays Dr. Darling, is the voice of Alan Wake. He's not the face, he's the voice. Oh, that looks like a really smart thing to do. Let's push the button.
Okay. Priority 1, get the lights on. Standing around in the dark near Cauldron Lake, not smart?
Oh, it's very smart. It's the smartest thing one can do. Right, Panda? SMAT. It's S-M-A-T. All right, there's something like making noises in here. Batteries. It's smirt. Smirt. Okay, so that's a lot of blank canvas.
Okay. A power core receiver. Plugging a core in should get the lights on.
No power. How do I plug the damn core in? I can't move it. How about I grab that and put it to the floor? Okay, I guess not. I need to find something. So here's the interesting that this is making me think about it now. So there was a complaint about Silent Hill about the hero light, or halo light. So basically what it is a light that stays behind the character to kind of highlight up the character in the environment for you to see. Alan Wake, as you can see, is not doing that. There's actually mods to remove it. More batteries. Oh, I didn't grab them. Will you stop your squishing? I'm currently trying to do stuff and save things, so can you stop squishing? I did grab these, okay. Was that dot I can interact? I thought that was dot. No, it's dust.
That is not a regulation FBC weapon. Can't open it from the side.
What does it say?
Key card. Could be useful.
Unfortunately, Jules' key card went missing last night. Huge shame. Totally unrelated note. I now have a level 3 clearance card in my office, plus a lot of black rock. Been grinding black rock down to a powder and stashing it around in case any gets confiscated. Next steps. Weapon testing using black rock powder. If successful, we maybe send schematics to off-site teams. Could lead to a transfer out of this shithole. Need to think up more applications for black rock now that I have some. Ooh, there was a researcher in Ohio that had tons of ideas like this. I wish I could remember their name.
I wish they'd make these things lighter.
You guys ready for shit to hit the fan?
The way I saw it, there was only one way out. Identify the source of the event and contain or eliminate it. Now, good news, I just had to keep going down. Bad news, the elevator liked to disappear.
Music. Sound. Fuck off. Shadow people, you can fuck off.
At least the elevator's back.
We still don't have... Fuck off. Actually, could I open this one in the service? I didn't see if I could open this one. I can, okay. It has nothing. Yay. Quick save.
First off,
Oh!
a huge thank you to everyone here.
Why did...
The Lake House has made amazing strides in researching the AWE here at Cauldron Lake. Great work, team. I wanted to come in person so I could check in on the latest work. I won't get in the way. It's not our view, so no reason to be scared. Did you hear that, Dr. Marmot? While I'm here, I want to focus on the relationship between the Shadow and the AWE site below the lake.
Okay.
The theory that the Shadow even originates from the dimension this threshold
Interesting.
is tapping into is compelling. Eventually, I want to understand how this dimension manages to convert subjective elements like art into objective reality. What are the constraints of this phenomenon? Can it, say, create altered items or even objects of power simply by manifesting them via a piece of art? These are the things we need to know to accurately classify the Shadow.
Yay. Wait. Shadow.
I mean, that name is not very scientific. I mean, who came up with that? Shadow. So, any and all proposals,
I like this light effect.
anything testing art's effect on reality by using the Shadow's energy is preferred. To find answers, we'll first need a lot of data. No wrong answers. And
Dinner! What's for dinner? What's dinner?
this house,
Is it chicken nuggies?
anything we end up with to run against a classified project called Hedron to build a comparative data set. I wish I could tell you more. It's very, very exciting. Non-physical forces impacting. No, sorry, I really can't. It is
Secret.
You know what? Maybe some of you can come visit. We'll have to get you clearance, of course, but that would maybe that can.
He just wants to share
I
stuff.
don't wanna take the entire day talking. So, the Shadow represents a whole new area of research, and I couldn't be more excited to start digging in.
Yes, dig.
It is a great new world, people.
Alright, let's hit the button. Let's see what happens now. I give power. Oh, game. Interesting. They moved back? Alright, I guess it's running time. Run. Run. Oh.
If you can understand me, I am an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can... That never fucking works. What the fuck are those things?
Down we go.
Okay, deep breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I didn't even give her time to finish talking. Matt.
You never really get used to the shit you see in this job, but
No, you don't.
you can learn techniques to adjust, to function. Take 6 deep breaths.
And get to
Get to
poo.
work.
Pew-pewing.
Find the source, collapse the threshold.
Please hold. Please hold.
Now where am I?
Please hold. Please hold.
Nope.
What is that?
Nope.
If you can understand me, I'm an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I
Like
can assist
clean
you
stuff.
if you take no hostile action against me or any action that can be perceived as hostile. Do you understand? Well, I'll be damned.
Now I'm gonna step into you.
So what kind of entity are you?
Oh shit.
You can speak. That means you probably imprinted on a person or retained some of your former self's information. Previously human, maybe?
Yes.
Okay,
Human.
good with that.
Human.
I just had an unpleasant encounter with some other painted individuals. Any relation?
And 1,000 tears.
What does that mean? Okay, hey, calm down.
There's no Azramir.
You need to cease all hostility right now. Bad news.
I
That
know.
thing is really pissed off. Good news. It didn't try to kill me.
Yep.
Baby steps.
So, like, game-wise, Alan Wake is a writer. I don't know about a real person named Alan Wake at all in real life, any relation. But no, in the story, Alan Wake is a mystery, like, detective novel writer. Oh, no. Alan Wake is pausing. Alan Wake is a really good thriller horror game. Both the OG and the current one. Yeah, I've never heard of the artist Alan Wake. But no, this game, basically, both games revolve around a character named Alan Wake, who is a novelist. And in the first game, he was having writer's block, and his wife basically gets him to come out to a small town called Bright Falls to basically as the disguise of a vacation to get away from everything. Alan Walker, similar, not the same. But no, it's so in the original Alan Wake, his wife gets taken by like some darkness or something, and there's a supernatural force that he's trying to escape and rescue his wife. He does so, and he does successfully free his wife, but in turn traps himself inside this darkness that is in the bottom of Cauldron Lake that uses artists to try to get what it wants. It was then the game Control had references to Alan Wake in it, and then it was officially confirmed that Alan Wake is part of the Control universe. So there was a whole Alan Wake specific section in Control as one of its DLC. Alan Wake 2, 1 billion times submits its link to Control. 100%, which is awesome. Because it starts with basically you play Alan Wake and Detective FBI Agent Saga. And basically, I forget what drew your characters out there initially. Like, it was investigating a murder. You're investigating murders, basically, yeah. And it basically ends up being involved. Hey, guess what? You guys get pulled into everything that's going fucking down here with Alan Wake, with the Cauldron, and basically the Shadow's trying to escape, and the Shadow now has a name called Mr. Scratch. So it's pretty interesting kind of setup on it. There's a lot more crazy depth into it, and this is one of the DLCs, and so far, from my understanding, This is all prequel to Alan Wake 2. So this is a character we meet in the later half of the game, of this game and its main story. But it was, it did a lot of mindfuckery, and I'm already in Happy Town. I have no idea, like...
Angry living paintings are not typically on the Cauldron Lake Bing.
So I will say, narration is a heavy thing about this game, especially when you're playing as Alan Wake. Very crazy story-focused game. It's one of my favorite... This is like... Alan Wake 2 is probably my third favorite horror game out there.
Card. Something different was happening at the lake house.
And
I couldn't let it escape.
Remedy Entertainment
Bright
knocks
Falls
that out of
didn't
the park.
need this particular cherry on its already shitty Sunday.
So like, I'm looking forward to Alan Wake 3 and Control 2 because I played both those games. Control and it deserves a sequel. And like, we essentially are kind of getting a sequel in this. But one of the key factors of this game is light versus darkness. So I'm not gonna do it right now, but you know what? I'm gonna just double check controls. Okay, that button. But in the original game, the enemies have a shadow shield. And you have to use the light to burn it away. But I have no idea if that's going to be a factor in this. But they are definitely using light again. Let me in. All we know is we got here and there's shit going down. Automated typing device, ATD. How are you, Asramir? Hope you're doing well. Will produce the writing mimicking that of Alan Wake, known prior utilitarian, with the goal of affecting reality in the same consistency as Mr. Wake's writing. To research this level of authenticity, each page produced by ATDs must be evaluated and graded based on similarity to Wake's original style. Pages would be graded using the following criteria. It's interesting that they created a typewriter that would try to replicate. Comprehensibility, this is the most basic of criteria. Shut up! Thank you. The page must use language and develop stories in an understandable and organic way. Style 2. The page must mimic the typical style of Wake's writing, using pages in the Lake House possession as reference. Tone. The page must accurately mimic the typical tone of Wake's writing, using pages in the Lake House possession as reference. Content. The page must accurately mimic the typical content of Wake's writing, using the pages in the Lake House possession as reference. Once the pages are graded, they'll be fed into the algorithm as preferred reference material, thus continuously refining the writing produced by ATDs, until they can produce near-identical stories to Alan Wake. Once that is achieved, we will provide instructions to the ATD on what to write, effectively gaining control of Wake's ability to link with the Shadow's power. So they're officially calling it Shadows. Interesting little... There's an alarm going off somewhere in the distance. I hear it.
Diana and Jules Marmont had
once
been a team. Rising stars in the Bureau, both talented in their own way. Diana innovated and Jules got funding from the bureaucrats. Cooperation led to respect. Connection. Then after a decade of hard work, the happy couple were promoted. Co-heads of research. Their first years at the Lake House were good. Challenging, but not insurmountable.
Interesting.
Not for them. Gradually, thoughts fell into their heads like drops of dark water. Why does she get all the credit? Why does he get any credit? With that, a crack formed in the Lake House. The Marmonts and their work became arrogant, erratic. The crack widened and the water seeped in.
Dang. Interesting. So
Rudolph Lane stood back from the canvas. He didn't recognize the piece. Did he paint this? His mind was foggy, unfocused. He knew the Marmonts were putting something in his food. A man in a white coat came to steer Lane back to his cell. He did not resist. He was too tired. He lay on the bed, but the stench in his cell wouldn't let him sleep. An acid stink. The turpentine, the paint, it was all over him. Years of it. 1,000 paintings. 1,000 more to come.
Oh.
A putrid weight he could never wash away. Cold hate simmered below the mist clogging his thoughts. Hatred for the paint. Hatred for the brushes. For the Marmonts. For himself.
So, question then. Was that painting that was yelling at us earlier? Is that the artist? What's in here? Ooh, I will take that. Ooh, and that. Moving forward, research at Lake House will be divided into 2 projects. Project number AW, named Arbitus, will focus on studying the writing of Redacted, with Dr. Diana Marmont serving as project director. Project RL, Reminisce, will focus on studying in his work. Dr. Julius Marmont serving as project director. Staff will soon be notified of their project assignment and any required changes. Your patience is required during this recognition. This is a confidential facility. Facility matter is not to be discussed with external teams. All right.
September 12, 2023. Notes regarding the page of an Alan Wake manuscript I found in the archives. I checked the records, and this page is not in our inventory.
Uh-oh.
I believe it manifested inside the lake house directly.
Uh-oh.
I'm filing this page. It'll just send Jules into a panic. The page is written in Wake's usual style, so I can't say for certain if it's being literal or figurative when it calls us monsters. But what's interesting is that the page indicates that a painting succeeded in linking Cauldron Lake's threshold with our facility. Writing has always been the clearly superior avenue of research, but I never considered that the writing itself would dictate a different art form as the catalyst for our success. I cannot accept that. I can't allow Jules to stumble his way into success. Not after
you can.
Of work I put into this research. I got word yesterday that 2 writers are visiting Bright Falls. I will beat Jules to the finish line.
That doesn't sound ominous at all. Puppy! Best of show. It's like, once again, photos of the director all over the place. All right, we're going deeper.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment.
All right. No, that's illegal. Is it done? Is it looping?
There was a crack in the lake house.
Okay, it's looping. I need to get some more water, so I'm going to be right back. Enjoy the music.
to Daddy. I'll make you better.